Hi YouTubers, Dave out in Western Pennsylvania. We're getting fancy now. Heat shrink wrapping, aluminum air battery. For now I'm using Pi-Pan aluminum. We'll be replacing that with industrial strips of aluminum. What's interesting here, I'm using a tea bag as an insulator, and the tea bag contains, of course, decolorizing carbon, high-grade manganese dioxide as catalyst, and aluminum air battery. And I'm using aqueous sodium hydroxide for now, but I'm going to be working with certain ionic liquids we found are very useful and interesting. And I'm also using expandable graphite, and that's courtesy of the Asbury Graphite Mills Company in Asbury, New Jersey. They've been so generous in supporting my work. And what we're going to be doing is making electrodes from that, rectangular electrodes, and we'll be using them as current collector. Of course, the anode is your aluminum and your cathode is the oxygen, is your oxidant. And it's oxidizing the aluminum and itself getting reduced. And the cathode collector is the graphite, of course. What are we getting from this? Well, right now, freshly made about 20 minutes ago, 1.42, 1.43 volts. I got to put air in this. I didn't do it, so it's opened at one end for air, sealed at the other for now. Just a lot easier to handle, particularly if I have a whole bunch of these in parallel. Let's see what kind of a short circuit. Getting only about 13 milliamps. That's about all we're getting from that. It's dropping down to about 10 milliamps. So the voltage is okay for some of the work I'm doing. I'm really interested in testing out thin film insulators, and eventually conducting thin films and go to solid state batteries. I neglected to mention something very important. The aluminum is encased in dialysis tubing, and I should have mentioned that. We get the dialysis tubing from Sigma Aldrich, a semi-permeable membrane, and I think I get a better coating of the aluminum with that. And I'll give you the information on the item number, but we're holding steady, slowing down to about 5 milliamps. So with 2 or 3 of these in parallel, I'll be able to run some very small DC motors that only require about 1.1, 1.2 volts. And we'll start to look at replacing the guts of the battery with some organics made from renewables. So I'll keep you posted on what I'm doing. Bye for now.